Well, hello and welcome to a random field by the side of the A17. It's Adam and Jake from the Breakfast Show, and we're here with Rob from Rob's Claybusters. Hi. Look at this, don't know if you can zoom in on that, but who are you going to call Claybusters? See, very well thought through this. So Rob, lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you too.
So how long have you been doing this for?
I've been actually coaching for about 35 years, but running Claybusters since 2000.
Okay, and how easy is it for a novice like Jake and myself to pick up something like this? Because I personally have never done it before. Jake, you've done it once, but he's got a dodgy eye. So, are we going to hit some clays today?
Yes, you will. I have a little simple procedure that I go through, give you some instruction how to stand, how to hold the gun, where your pickup point is, where your kill zone is, and if you can go with that nice and relaxed, I'm sure you'll both be hitting some clays on your first visit. Okay,
thank you, Rob. So just want to point out, Jake, that we hit the clays in that direction, just not in that direction. We have seen a couple of fuel tankers go past. It would not be good for the show.
Just very, very quickly, have you ever had anybody not hit a single pitted clay?
I've been doing this, like I said, I've been running it for about 14 years, and we've actually had 3 people not hit a clay on their first visit, but not in the last sort of 2.5 years, because we've modified our coaching slightly easier target, and we've got 6, 7, 8-year-olds managing to do this as well. So we're on a 100% success rate on your first visit.
Seriously, don't say that.
Yeah, we do, and we actually give you a money back guarantee on it as well.
So, just for the camera, I have got a problem with this eye. I am almost blind in my right eye.
It's got a problem with that eye and that beard.
I've got a bad right eye.
The nose as well, look at the nose.
But I'm right-handed, so I've got to shoot left-handed so I can see. So this isn't going to go well.
Alright, well let's just see how we get on. Rob's now going to show us the ropes and how to hold the gun and go through a few things with us.
Okay, let's get started.
Excellent.
Stand round behind me just so you've got a little idea what we're doing, and I'll go through a few procedures. Now obviously we're going to do a little something different for you, because obviously with your dodgy right eye, so we're going to get you to shoot left-handed. Okay, so your stance obviously going to be from a left-handed position rather than a right-handed position. So we'll do the right-handed first.
Okay,
so your left foot basically goes in here, right foot goes in here. Bearing in mind, this is probably the hardest thing you've got to learn today. Because if you get your stance correct, the rest of it just drops into place. Okay, so an ideal stance, you keep both legs straight, and you rock the weight forward onto the front foot, and this is the position you're going to fire the gun from. So the knee is straight, the heel is off the ground about 1.5 inches, and basically keeping all the weight down the left-hand side of the body. So if you'd like to just practice that now, make sure we got your stance correct. Okay, so stand up straight like a soldier, keep the knee straight, lock the knee right back, that's good, that's the tricky one, keep it straight, and then just lean into your orange marker, bum back from the hip on the hip like so, and just get a little bit more weight on the front foot. There you go, now that is a good stance.
Thank you very much.
Okay, well done. So that's where we need you, with all the weight down the left-hand side of the body. Okay, so if you'd like to just practice your stance, because obviously we're going to modify this slightly for you today. Obviously when it's your turn to shoot, obviously we can move the table and also coach you from the other side.
It's unnatural because I'm left-handed,
it's feeling a bit strange already, so keeping the knee straight, keep the knee locked. Okay, just lean into your orange marker from the hip here, literally, just bum back 1 inch so you're straightening the weight on the body, bum back a little bit, like so, good. So you've got all the weight now down the right hand side of the body. A little bit more weight on the front foot, just lean into it, and that's a pretty good stance. Happy with that? Great stuff. Right then, holding the gun, little simple procedure. So your firm grip of the right hand, feel where the trigger is. Okay then, so basically that's the hand that controls the gun. Left hand halfway up the forehand with a medium grip. Okay, I should be stood beside you. I'm going to put the gun in the shoulder for you so you know it's in the right place. Then I want you to snuggle your face down off the top of the stock, using the fleshy part of your cheek right down on the stock. There's a little silver spot on the end, lines up with the ramp at the back. And you'll look something like this, with your face right down on the stock. Okay, not here or not here, but just basically where the gun comes to the shoulder and face right down onto the stock. Lining up with the orange marker, that gives you a visual pickup point from left to right. Okay, so you initially aim to the orange marker for a start. No good pointing the gun there or pointing it here when you want it here. So basically line up with the orange marker first, and then you just bring the gun up to the tree line in the distance. See the tree line in the distance? Going to bring the barrel up just level with the top of the tree line. That gives you a pickup point up and down. No good pointing the gun down like so, or having it up in the air like some of my advanced shooters do, not having a pickup does make this job a little bit more difficult. So you line it up above the orange marker, then also say ready pull to release the clay. Clay comes from here, simple up and away target, ready pull, like so. When you see the clay pigeon, don't panic, don't just pull the trigger and hope for the best, because it's not going to happen if you do. You literally just lift the gun through the clay pigeon. You've only got to move the gun 2 or 3 inches, just bring it up through the target, and as the clay pigeon disappears, pull the trigger, keeping the gun smooth as you do it, and you should smash that time and time again.
What's the recoil like on the
recoil
gun? Is that going to push me back to the road?
No, it's not. With this particular gun that we use, it's called a semi-automatic. It's a Beretta, and it reduces the recoil on the shoulder by about 30%.
Right.
And I've actually got 12 and 13-year-old girls shooting a full-size gun
So
with no recoil problem. So you guys should be fine. The size of you should have no problem with this.
Right.
Okay, you should be fine.
Okay.
Okay, so hopefully if you keep it tight in the shoulder, keep your face down on the stock, just literally just come through the target and pull the trigger as you do it. We'll all be hitting some clays before you leave today. Okay, shall we get started?
Let's do it.
You first,
Okay.
Adam?